it is definitely one of the strongest ones we've seen, and we're seeing the continued rise of Jake as we get into the first game here of Losers Final. It's going to be Pin versus Chavo.
Yes, the canon matchup, but Chavo already starting off with a 43%.
Yeah, not wasting any time at all. Look, when he has someone who doesn't have insane mobility that he can actually find those, it's like his eyes light up.
Hey, but Pin's not any slugs. He already got his 46% lap aim already.
Yeah, Pin wastes 0 time to get combo starts. Like, I'm actually constantly impressed by his combos and his offstage pressure. So one thing that Chavo does very well that most people aren't prepped for is how good his jump tosses are off stage. That being said, Chavo just walked up and ate that up attack.
Yeah, that was actually very smart from Pin. Just carring on or housing on the gem, so he can't really teleport on it.
Yeah, and Pin is using that up special and neutral as a way to like kind of beat Chavo's like extreme approaches, because it will beat him out. It won't lead to a knockout or anything, but it's a good option.
So I know Pin's actually very good at using house against projectile-based stuff, but gem is actually very hard.
I agree, like right there. Like you try to anticipate it, but that movement on it is a surprising burst option. Like there we go again, and this is one of the closest high-level matches we've had so far, just starting today.
Yeah, no, and Chavo's actually very good at using gem, especially charge up attack just kill it.
That's actually, so that didn't really occur to me when I was thinking about this matchup. That up attack is going to come through and take it out for Pin as well. But one thing that Pin has is the range that he could go for, right? And he's going to go for an early gimp attempt here, but Chavo his jump cancel movement, he's going to go high and take a punish every single time rather than try and take that. But Pin has those mobile charge moves where he can cancel. That forces Pin to be considerate of the punish, because you can't just side air those for free. I like that.
That was actually very nice.
Explain about how good that was.
That was really good because he up special to cover the jump and air dodge, but the air dodge down got caught because he just fast followed. It's actually very good coverage from Chavo.
Yeah, you just got to keep that going here. If you are Chavo, this is pretty much dead even game. Actually, it is a dead even game. This is one that I normally, with the way their two playstyles are, I wouldn't say one that's going to take a while. But I don't think either one of them can really afford to overextend too much. So this one might actually take a little bit of time compared to normal. He's been doing that more. He's been using that as a dodge read more often. I like that.
I told him to because it's actually very kind of good. But it's hard. It is hard.
That's stock.
Something that Chavo is actually doing very well in this match right now is he's using gem as a bait tool and as a punish tool. Because what Pin likes to do a lot is house the gem, and he's noticed that already, adapting already in game 1, and he's punishing him for house just nothing. Really.
Yeah, and I think that's at least for Pin. Usually you try. Wow. Okay, he stalled it to wait for the ending animation. You could get caught in the middle of that too. But I think for Pin, the fact that he's still housing even at a disadvantage after he's been punished for it a few times shows me his confidence. That's good, because when you're getting scared out of your main skip, that's bad. And Pin hasn't really been able, he hasn't really been frightened out of it yet.
Well, the high five doing so much knockback at 70. Very good.
And Chavo, I definitely thought he was gonna bag that again. He's up special that the last few times. I think Chavo's getting the data to figure out where he's going, and he's gonna save it for one more burst. That was, you gotta get on out of there.
They're not killing Pin yet, so Pin getting back kind of for free. Gem actually, House actually not doing anything to Gem, but doing something to teleport back.
Yeah, beating back in. Now he's on Apple Core. That reveals he's out of money. So for one, the bag is gonna do less knockback. Two, he can't teleport. But instantly, one thing that Pin does have is that every time he gets a fully charged attack, he has that perk on where he'll get a free gem.
Yeah, it's a very good perk. Well, better than I thought. And down attack.
Down attack's not working.
And actually going in there.
Yeah. Wait, he said Finn is quite literally broken in the fact that his stuff doesn't work. So we'll see if that comes back to cost him throughout this match.
Yeah, it could be a huge turn over here. I mean, Finn getting a combo here, but forcing, I don't know if that was on purpose. But
I think that he tried to mix it up, because I did see him go for horse earlier, I think on stock 2, at the beginning, as a mix-up option, because he got away from one of the bags. I think he thought it would work there too, except he ran at him instead of away from him.
Yeah, no, pretty close game. Kind of. Chavo taking the lead very far after the first stock, though. But with the down special, or the down attack not connecting, almost giving Pin some life,
Yeah, and I mean it was still incredibly close. And this is I love this because like Pin like if we could get like everybody to come here more often, the way that like Pin is putting in this work right now.
Yeah.
We've had pretty much an uncontested U2 at the top
Yeah.
so far, and Chavo's made the joke recently that he's constantly having to defend second. I want to see more people push like each one of you repeatedly, and Pin is definitely one of those players that I can see doing that.
Yeah, no, I like the style of him. He's very aggressive, just like everyone else here. But
Yeah, we're very aggro. We all hold forward. Let's be
Yeah.
real. I think I'm one of the few people who doesn't hold forward all the time,
Yeah.
but when I get one hit, I go in often, and I think that's what's worked for Pin. That one was a little bit far. I'll give that
Yeah.
that maybe it was out of range, but in the past that would have connected.
Yeah, for sure. No, but super even game so far, and it's actually such a scary. This whole map is so scary because they're both playing off the top. That is the
Yep.
reason why you could die so early.
I'm glad you built the story up perfectly for
Yeah.
it. It's like, this is this stage is a toss-up, which that's why this stage gets banned often by a lot of people. But that's a wall bounce, free attempt. But this is what we said earlier. Because you have gem toss, like he waited long enough and he was stuck on the wall. And unfortunately, much unlike characters like Batman, you can't dodge up the wall just outright.
Yeah. And Pin taking the damage lead now after that. Very good stop.
Yeah, and Chavo holding his ground because something that people get mixed up often is what Pin tried to do. He'll go for like a fake down air. So there's a punish. I need to get punched in the face. Like Chavo just holding his ground there. I think Pin is realizing that and he's like giving him that respect he needs. But Chavo finally made a mistake and ran right in. That if he got caught by that nair, that could have led to a command grab, and Pin might have been able to steal that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and Pin is just taking a very just convincing lead right now, and I think it's just a small stage. It doesn't let Chavo get the gem often. It's like he's trying to suffocate Pin.
Yeah, actually that's a good point. Here on Batcave, this counterpick does prevent Chavo from charging those neutral attacks as often as possible.
Oh.
But he reads the ball. That was so close to getting a knockout off the top. Jake a little bit on the heavier side.
Yep.
The down attack does hit on both portions there, and Chavo. That one I'm surprised didn't hit.
Yeah.
That's gonna connect though.
Yeah.
Gets him on the mix up, and I think that's why he reserved the bag last game because he had other ways to deal with them.
Yeah,
But that
yeah.
should lead to he didn't get it.
The down attack is not working again. It's very depressing seeing it not work so many times, but the up attack even came out.
Yeah, like literally not even trying to be biased in any way, shape, or form. Just looking at that down attack just flail and not work is like that's got to work. Like that's something that I know that Tony and company have said they're going to look at to get fixed though. So that's good. Again, reminder that we're still in a base.
Oh yeah.
But we're all loving this game so much that we've just been nonstop playing. There's that damage you were talking about before. I've never really noticed how much damage that triple downer does. It's that that flame debuff afterwards too. It's so much. He's straight at 68, but Pin, he almost had the command grab. Pin trying to make his statement to get here, get the second game.
Yeah, and then Chavo out of money already. As you can see, he has apples. Trying to get a hit, trying to get some money here.
Doing his best to try and sneak in. Like you said, less room to work with on this. And now he's at the ranges where that is just the right option. Like you could just throw that out as often as you want because if you catch someone making a mistake once, especially here, they're going to get knocked off the top with that Jake up attack.
Yeah, and something Pin is doing really well is just jumping over projectiles recently.
Oh, that just missed. That was almost Pin's game. But Chavo gets really hard to hit sometimes on last stock. Like his defense picks up. That was close. That was good DI on Chavo at the last second to not get knocked out.
Oh wow, the craziest dodge.
Yeah, that wasn't the sweet spot. If that was the sweet spot, that was a knockout bounce off the ground. Chavo looking for the dodge in and respecting him, realizing he didn't really have a follow-up. That's going to get it, though. And Chavo shaking his head like, look at that side. That deep from Pin. He's like, oh, my God. This is a good one. This is a hot set alert right now.
See, now I know Chavo likes the smaller stages, but I hope he realizes that he doesn't have enough time to get gem out.
Yeah.
As you can see, I think that was a very big problem in that stage. And, yeah, he's going to go he's gonna go to Plat.
Really? Okay, so with Plats, he can catch him off guard on some of these top Plats. It is going to be a little bit harder for him to find knockouts, though, because of that higher ceiling. So let's see how that plays out here. And that, once again, not connecting. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'm surprised he would go here, but, I mean, I understand maybe he doesn't want to deal with the house as much.
That's true. Having the platforms in the way does prevent you from just outright housing everywhere,
Yeah.
and you have the higher blast zone, so you're less likely to get knocked out by one of those like double up air shenanigans.
Yeah.
But still, it also plays against you too. And that I like what he did. He instantly went for the double down air off of that. It was just a little bit out of place to follow up with the up special because he was too hot compared to normal.
Yeah, it's just a lot of kind of messing with combos, but super even 6 for both. But Pin getting a spare in there.
Yeah, Pin pressuring a lot right now. This is Chavo's. Oh, yeah, you know what? I don't disagree with that because Pin has dodged out quite a few times in there. That time dodging inward but down. So Chavo looking for the reads a little bit too far, but I like.
This could be huge. This could be a stock. Just outright, but the gem, teleport, yeah, I'm getting it back on.
That is some composure.
Yeah.
Like, I actually can't stress enough how calm you need to stay in that spot to not mess that up. Like, online, that might not work if you have, like, input delay. Offline, you could go for that every time.
Yeah, and he's going to teleport back, almost getting hit by the card up tech.
Pin reading that, and Chavo answering back pretty quickly, but Pin has to respect these charge up attacks. Like,
yeah, the problem with the stage is even if it's good for both in neutral, it's a lot harder for Pin to get the kill.
Yeah, because you have to go for straight, like, you're looking for a straight hit knockout compared to, like, trying to line up into an up special, and I think that could play against him here, but, like, that, yeah, see, even on that one, that's not going to be enough. Like, Jake is a hefty boy, so.
Yeah, and they're both really looking for the same thing. They're both looking for a good up attack to hit, but Pin will die. This is different.
Yeah, we're at 2 minutes. Excuse me, 5 minutes on the clock. Well, we've already dropped a few. Down air off the top should take it.
Yeah, no, I mean, maybe it is helping him because he is living a little bit longer.
Yeah, this is helping a bit for sure. And I like the evasiveness on Chavo right now.
Oh, he just missed the goal that actually just happened.
Like, I need my money. I need my money now. It's your money. Use it when you need it.
Oh, here's the combo coming in from the gem startup.
That one, I think that one off of dash cancel too was true. All right. Oh, okay. He knew that he wanted to dodge up. I don't think Chavo was prepared for him to dodge up with the up attack or the up air. Like that definitely tripped up. I think everybody in the building.
And yeah, now it's kind of even. Pin's looking to get a starter here, but Chavo not really letting him, kind of throwing the gem around. Just he couldn't teleport because it hit twice.
Yeah. So like, I mean, that's what he like you said before. You know, normally Jake very good at just kind of reflecting house and stuff, or reflecting with house and stopping a lot of zoning. It's not as easy to respect that. Also, like when you commit to an option, he can get in there and completely obliterate you when you're not paying attention with the teleport.
Yeah. And really, the only thing Pin seems to be able to be hitting is there.
Yeah.
But the problem with that is it just keeps getting decayed. You don't really get anything off of it. But the skateboard getting a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's almost to that degree where it's like, well, I'll let this just rock, taking these side airs because at least I know that one of your primary kill options is kind of moot now.
Yeah.
This is still extremely close though.
Yeah,
One stock apiece. Literally 3. I have never seen a Chavo match that I could question go to time. And yet here we are. Like this is a very different timeline right now. But for Pin, like you can't be reckless either. What? Oh, that could have been it if Chavo went too early.
Yeah, no. Chavo playing a more campy playstyle for this aggro Jake. And it seems like you kind of be working. It's super even.
Yeah, this
might kill.
Nope. Good DI in the Sky Arena. Oh, but he catches him on the teleport on the cross up.
And already starting with the skateboard. There's a lot of damage coming in.
22 for that, 31 as well. That shot, like, this is one of those games that will, like, mess with your stamina. And for Pin with the lead up, that's great for you. Like, now you need to take full advantage of that. And once again, having a hard time knocking out off the top.
Yeah. Again, stage is going to be really hard to knock out Jake. I would, like, I see a lot of people take Pin here, and I'm just like, it's hard.
Yeah, because like in your head, like you said, part of it is like, okay, I want to go for ways to eliminate the house, right? But at the same time, you've taken away a whole lot of knockout options, and for Pin, you just get to keep holding this. You're not dying to any of those. So now you're at 2 minutes. Continuing to rack this damage on, this game is getting that much harder for Chavo to close out, and for Pin, you got to be feeling good right now with this lead.
Yeah, and going for the high five, not getting the zone. Yeah, house is still a factor for sure still, and
Yeah, Chavo's going to fall down on that up attack. Pin getting the lead. That I think that definitely the counter pick on the stage helped because that was extremely close. And once Pin was able to force him to have to approach on, like with that lead, it just started to fall so fast.
I wonder if he's gonna go.
Really, I don't think Iron Giant is I don't think Finn was the issue. I think it's more so that the stage was. Yeah, I think that Iron Giant might actually play against him, going for this counter pick here because Pin, like Jake does really good against Iron Giant.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I do not think
he's gonna run it back too.
Going back to the last one. I am surprised he keeps on going here, but he is Iron Giant. He's actually
true.
He is gonna live forever.
So he is gonna be able to live forever. His Iron Giant is not bad.
Yeah.
So like he's actually very solid Iron Giant, but this is it's definitely an interesting counter pick from what we've expected.
I thought he was just gonna do like a little playstyle change because he doesn't usually dance like this. But I mean, going full Iron Giant. Yeah, no, he has a different idea.
Yeah, and look at his like full combo damage into the command grab. I like the idea of going for the horse because like side air doesn't really do that much for you there. So you go for the horse to line him up, put him off stage, and then you go.
Kill here. No, Chavo not getting the grab it.
Yeah, he did. Like for one, Chavo, I know Chavo doesn't really know how to do that super well. So that's another part of why I'm kind of surprised that he went for the counter pick.
Yeah.
Because part of me saying like, okay, are you going for cheese or are you going for straight up like play?
I think this is my kill. Yeah.
Yeah, setting him all the way off stage. Pin already with a big lead here to start.
Yeah, I don't know. The Iron Giant was an interesting pick, but Pin not really dealing with it.
Hey,
he knows how to play stuff.
You let it rock. I was like, if somebody gives you that, like that command grab is so on point. Tries to catch him with a down special, but that's going to be a free triple punish into the up special too. Yeah, just keeping the combo going.
Yeah, I mean, Chavo kind of deals with Jake here, but he can't really deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Pin is taking full advantage of this. Going to get himself out with the bolt, but can Chavo find himself a stock? Going for a repeated down attack. Trying to find the spike off the side, but now he's at 176. If he gets caught by any one of those double up attacks or a command grab, like he falls.
Go for the down air side beat. Not getting much off of it. I mean, they're both just like 4%. Pin in a way better spot, obviously, with the stock lead. But both are on.
Yeah. Now both have fallen. You can pretty much keep going for those. And I don't think that the command grab upcharge is going to do it, but now that horse is going to come through. And now he forced to burn the bolt instantly. This is a free combo time for Pin.
This might be the game.
Yeah, he wanted to go for the downer setup. And Pin looking like he's going to take his trip into losers finals. Might be the first person, grand finals. Might be the first person to like get farther than Chavo at any point in the bracket. But the up attack does come through, gets him at least one.
He is up one, but he's super far behind.
Yep.
Especially for someone like Iron Giant. He got hit hard.
Yeah, I said this the counter pick to Iron Giant. I think part of it in his head is like, okay, it was like Finn's down attack's not working. I think it was mostly the stage and Pin taking full advantage of it. Trying to this Chavo looking really good right now.
Not too much percent, but Iron Giant doesn't really need a lot of kills. And Pin just going for the horse.
Pin doing what you do in that moment. Run. If bolts are on, gets you out of the side. Like, you have the triple dare, but you don't really want to attempt to try and challenge Iron Giant in that spot. That's going to take him out, though. That's going to be Pin taking it with the double up there, and he's going to shut it down. Pin coming through here, getting the knockout on the Chavo, forcing him to the switch on the onto the Iron Giant, and now has to go up against you.
Yes, now we go play. And no, good job to Pin for beating Finn.
Yeah, beating Chavo's Finn at that. Not something that is the easiest thing for a lot of people to do in the world, but he takes it out, and now Pin is going to be getting that matchup up against Zoo. Let's go ahead and get this situated here.